Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, August 9th. Got another Nerfy video coming at you guys today. Actually going to be going over some Nerfies and one Yerfy. So we'll dive into those momentarily. But before we do, let's recap our picks from yesterday, what we took and how that ended up going down. Guys, I took the Reds and the Marlins. Took the Nerfy in that one. And boy, wouldn't you know, my Redlegs always find a different way to disappoint me. They knock in 2 runs in the first inning, which, great overall for the grand scheme of things as a Reds fan. But for our Nerfy play, not so much, obviously. We do not hit on that one. So 0-1 on the night. Obviously, we hate to see that. So let's dive into these picks for today, guys. Let's see what we have. Did want to clarify, there was some comments yesterday about the picks and what goes down into the pinned comments. So I did want to clarify what I go over in these videos are just leans. I am just leaning these. I have not placed any official bets before I make these videos. A lot of times I start the research late the night before. It kind of trickles into the morning. Then I typically make these videos, get them uploaded. And I don't go to put my bet in until after that, right? The odds jump around, typically. They jump around, and I like to hold off and wait and see where they end up landing. And I've said it a few times in these videos, and I'll keep saying it, guys. When the Nerfy odds jump to about minus 170, and then when they creep up higher than that, you start hitting that 180, 190, 200 range. Man, 9 times out of 10, they swing Yerfy, you know? I don't know what it is, but that's the trend that we have seen. That's the trend that we have noticed, and that is what I am riding with. So when I see those odds jump that high, I'm going to play it as a Yerfy. And like I've said as well, I will never put down in the pinned comments a play that I am not running myself, a play that I am not confident in. So just because I go over a game in these videos as a Nerfy, if the odds start jumping around and your boy's opinion changes on it, and I officially put my play in as a Yerfy, I would never come on here and put it as a Nerfy. I'm going to tell you guys what I am playing and how what I am confident in playing. So that's where we are at there. I don't want to go off on this big huge rant, which I think I already have, so I do apologize. But also, guys, looking at these last couple of days, man, it's been Yerfy days, man. The Nerfy was 5-12 2 days ago, 2-8 yesterday. So that's 7-20 over the last 2 days for Nerfy. So it has been hard as hell Nerfy hunting and trying to figure out where those 7 out of the 27 Nerfies are going to land. Like I've said before, man, it is like throwing darts. And here lately, it is exactly what it is. It's just been miserable trying to find out where the Nerfy is going to land. So yeah, like I said, man, sorry for all the rambling and ranting on here. Let's dive into these games today. I'm looking at the Angels and the Nationals in the first game. The Angels, they're coming in with a Nerfy record of 61-54. The Nationals 73-43. There's a 6:45 opening pitch time for this one. The winds are projected to be blowing out, but weak at just under 8 miles per hour. The Angels coming in are batting .237, 22nd in Major League Baseball. In the first inning, that they still rank 22nd. They're hitting .228, drops a little bit. Against left-handed pitchers, they do improve slightly. They're hitting .253. That sits them at 14th in Major League Ball. They are going up against Mitchell Parker. He is a left-handed pitcher for Washington. He's got a Nerfy record of 4-1 in his last 5, 15-5 overall for the year for a 75% hit rate. His ERA is sitting at 4.06 with a first inning whip of 137 and then a first inning opponent batting average of 253. And the Nationals coming in, they are batting .243. That's 15th in baseball. The first inning, 228. That drops them down to 22nd. But against right-handed pitchers, they are hitting .244. That is good for 15th, middle of the pack. We have Jose Soriano on the mound for LA. He is a right-handed pitcher. His Nerfy record is 4-1 in the last 5, 14-4 overall for the year. That's a 78% hit rate. His ERA is sitting at 3.47. He's got a first inning whip of 117 and a first inning opponent batting average of 254. Soriano, he's throwing the sinker with just under 45% of his pitches, and Washington on the year has seen that pitch well, but his curveball he throws at the second highest rate gives the National lineups trouble across the board. Then Parker throws a heavy dose of the fastball for Washington, but we see the Angels lineup struggle with each of his pitches from his 4-pitch arsenal as we take a look through them. Their strikeout rate increases when looking at how they are hitting against not only that fastball, but the curveball, the splitter, and the slider that we see Parker throw. So with 0 home runs given up between these two, in the first inning over 38 starts. And then the numbers that we see here, I'll take a shot at the Nerfy with this game here. And the next game I'm looking at is the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. We're looking at the Yerfy for that one. Comment Yerfy down below, guys, if you are still with me here in this video. We have 8:40 opening pitch time for this one. The winds are projected to be blowing in, but weak at around 5 to 6 miles per hour. The Braves are hitting 239. First inning batting average jumps up to 244, that is 13th. And then against right-handed pitchers, 245, that's 14th. We have Tanner Gordon on the mound for Colorado. He is a right-handed pitcher. That's Nerfy numbers, not bad, but just not a lot of them, right? It's a small sample size. 3-1 overall, 75% hit rate. His first inning whip is only 50. First inning opponent batting average is only 143. He does have an ERA of 6.75, however. The Rockies are coming in batting 242. That's 16th. First inning batting average jumps up to 9th in Major League Baseball. They're sitting at 254. And then against right-handed pitchers, they are hitting 245, middle of the pack at 14th. We have Grant Holmes, a right-handed pitcher on the mound for Atlanta. He's got a Nerfy record of 2-0 in his 2 starts, an ERA of 3. His first inning whip, 0. First inning opponent batting average, 0. Like I said, though, that's over 2 starts. That's it. The first inning numbers for both these pitchers look really solid. But we have to stay grounded here, man. We have to remember this is only over the course of 6 combined starts between the two. The Rockies are the top Yerfy team at home this year, but we always keep it 100 on this channel. So playing devil's advocate here, we have to mention that the Braves are tied with Pittsburgh as the top Nerfy team on the road. But these are both first-year pitchers, and with this game being played at the hitter-friendly Coors Field, I'm going to look at the Yerfy on this one. And then our last game, looking at another Nerfy, we've got the Pirates and the Dodgers. The Pirates are 74-40 on the year for the Nerfy. The Dodgers 65-68. We have a 10-10 opening pitch time in this one. The winds are projected to be blowing from right to left at about 8 miles per hour. The Pirates are coming in batting 234. That's only 25th. First inning batting average drops to 213 and drops them to 28th. And against right-handed pitchers, not much better, 231, 25th in Major League Baseball. And they are going up against Jack Flaherty today, recently traded to the Dodgers, the right-handed pitcher. He has a Nerfy record of 15-4 overall in the year. That's a 79% hit rate, and he's hit 12 straight. 12 straight first innings with no runs giving up on his part. He's got an ERA of 2.80, first inning whip of 89, and first inning opponent batting average of 2.11. The Dodgers have some bats, guys. Their batting average is 252. That's 11th in baseball. Against right-handed pitchers, they're sitting at 12th, 247. First inning batting average, 274. That is 3rd in baseball. A little scary, a little scary. We have Mitch Keller on the mound for Pittsburgh. He is a right-handed pitcher. 4-1 in his last 5 to the Nerfy, 18-4 overall on the year. That's an 82% hit rate. He's got a first inning whip of 105 and a first inning opponent batting average of only 173. So between these two, we've only seen 3 first inning home runs given up over 41 combined starts. Now, like I said, the Dodgers' bats are scary for sure, but they have had more trouble against right-handed pitchers on the year, and Mitch has been impressive on the season, especially in terms of the Nerfy. With Flaherty riding a 12-game Nerfy streak into this one as well, I'll take a shot with the Nerfy for this game. Guys, that's going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed the content today, you found it helpful or useful in any kind of way, please do not forget to smash that like button down below and hit subscribe if you have not already. That way you don't miss out on any of the content that we are dropping. And guys, I hope we have a great day today. Bet responsibly. Let's go get a bag on these Nerfies and Yerfies, man.